Hey guys, how you doing? Gavin here from Starfresh Personal Training, and today's video is about this little awesome exercise, okay? So if you're somebody that struggles with sore knees like me, I got really bad knees, and it really inhibits my kind of leg training. It's because I've got no cartilage left in one of them. I've had 8 operations all up, and the last one was quite intrusive, so I do suffer from a lot of knee pain. And with that in mind, you know, I can't lift massive amounts of heavy weight. Sometimes, like in the winter, for argument's sake, it tends to niggle and gets a bit sore, and I tend to lay off my leg training. But it doesn't mean you can't still train your legs, okay? And one of the best advice that I ever got was from my physio, Alex, who's awesome. Was, you know, do what pain allows. And if you think about that, okay, if it hurts, then don't do it. But if it doesn't hurt and it feels okay, then you can do it, because it's kind of a catch-22. You need to strengthen the quad to protect the knee, but the quad essentially flexes the knee, and you need to do some kind of, you know, exercise where you flex the knee, unless you do kind of wall sits and stuff, or just static holds. But even static holds, you know, they're good, absolutely, but you know, need some variety in your leg training as well. But one of the best exercises I like is this one, step back lunge. Okay, it's a lunge with a slight difference. Most people step forward with a lunge, and the problem with that is it puts your knee in a kind of a bad position. I'm going to draw a little diagram on the board in a minute, and then I'm going to demonstrate 3 ways to do this step back lunge. Now this awesome diagram, I know you like them, is going to be how you sort of do this step back lunge. Okay, and you want to try and have 90-degree bends everywhere. You don't want to have your leg coming back really wide, because you kind of don't get the same kind of benefits I found anyway. So this is where you want your knees to be, right? And when you come up, you want to try and put the majority of the load on that front leg to step upwards, and then when you step back, obviously you're traveling back this way and not this way, you're going to find that it doesn't hurt your knees as much as going forward. So what you find is that when people step forward on a lunge, what tends to happen is, without you know, you can't really help it too much, this tends to happen. So you come down and forward, okay, and it puts your knee well past the front of your toe. When that happens, you kind of get a shearing force that comes through the front of your knee. So your knee then pushes forward, okay, and that really hurts. And for me, you know, it is painful, and I actually can't do it. So when you step backwards, okay, as you can see, as you step backwards, there's a tendency actually for your leg, let's have a look at this, to go more like that even, which means that you haven't got the shearing force in the front of the knee, because you're traveling backwards, and a lot of the pressure will come down into the back leg if you don't actually get it right, which is fine, because when you come back up, you know, you accelerate out. But ideally, this is where you want to be. You want to have like nice 90 degrees, and it's going to really sort of alleviate some of that pain. So, and also when you step backwards, you force something called a closed chain exercise. And a closed chain exercise, saying this slowly because of my accent, it simply means that one foot is on the floor all times. So when people with bad knees, they advise not to do leg extensions, simply because your foot isn't on the floor, and it's all like your foot is moving in space. With a closed chain exercise, the difference being is that when your foot is planted on the floor, all the muscles in the leg are activating as they should within your body. Okay, so there's, you know, when you stand up on the floor, all the muscles to support the knee fire up exactly as they should. When they're doing this in space, it's not. You know, they kind of fire on their own, I guess. And you're not going to get the same benefits. So the really good one for this one is you keep your foot on the floor, because the closed chain exercise, all the muscles fire as they should with the front leg, and it's going to alleviate a bit of pain. So certainly, guys, if you're hitting, you know, the 40 mark, 50 mark, and you're getting sore knees, and you know you kind of want to strengthen your legs, but you find maybe you know, squats and the lunge that you're doing right now kind of hurts, this is a really good substitute. So I'm going to go over now, I'm going to show you 3 different ways to get this done, and I'm going to talk you through the benefits of all of them. And then you can get it done yourself and have a go, and yeah, awesome. So with this, the first one's going to be a bodyweight one, okay? We're always going to try and start off with bodyweight. We never ask you to jump on a bar, okay? So basically from side on, you got your feet close together, you got nice soft knees. All you're going to do is simply step backwards. As you step backwards, you take down into the lunge, and obviously as you come down, you see a nice 90 degrees there, 90 degrees on the back leg, and you come straight back up, okay? Keep this left leg on the floor, come back down, get the knee to touch the floor, and then come back up. Straight down and come back up. So from the front, it kind of looks like this. And down, okay? So keep your chest up, nice and tall. Really important not to kind of lean forward, okay? That's not a good way to do it. Keep your chest up nice and tall, look forward, take a step back, get your balance, and come straight back down. Really, really good bodyweight exercise. It's very challenging, and it's going to take a bit of breath, but it's going to really, really help those knees, okay? So the next one would be a dumbbell version, which I'll grab a set of dumbbells. Okay. And what's good about the dumbbell version is that you can add, if the body weight becomes really easy, you can add some weight and some resistance, which is really, really important. And you can hold them in your hands, okay? So there's no stress on your back or anything. So you hold them in your hands. Exactly the same deal. Come back, get about a nice width apart, come down 90 degrees, come straight back up. All right. The next version I'm going to show you is the barbell version, and I'll do that in a sec. So as you can imagine, you've got a barbell on your back, okay, and when you step backwards, you've got to have a little bit of balance. You come in, you come straight back up, okay, down and straight back up. Now this is a really good exercise as well. You can really add some weight to this one, but the problem you're going to have is essentially you're going to need the balance. You're going to need the balance and the kind of the core strength to hold that barbell, unless it's really light. So that would be the more advanced version for you guys, alright? So definitely work up to it, but don't start with it. So start off with the body weight step back lunge. 3 exercises to help you with it. And remember, if you've got bad knees, you need to do closed chain exercises to let that quad fire exactly as it should, because you need the strength in your quad to maintain the integrity of your knee. And like I said, even if you've got knee pain, you don't need to avoid strengthening your legs, alright? Anyway, that's it from me, guys. Thanks for watching. Please give me a like or a share, subscribe if you watch this on YouTube, it'd be awesome. And I'll try and get back to you with some more tips. If you've got any issues at all, any problems, any questions, chuck them down below. Do my best to answer them, okay? Well, that's what it's all about, helping you guys, alright? So, yeah, like I said, start fresh. If you don't make a change today, how will tomorrow be any different? Cheers, guys.